We're Nikki and Carlo and we live in Positano, Italy, except we also just bought a house in Tuscany, which we're currently renovating, so we live there too. Join us as we turn this house and olive grove into a dream home and get to grips with living in two different parts of Italy. I've just come down to meet Carlo. We're going to go for lunch at Fornillo and we've stopped off to see Elizabeth. And Elizabeth often springs things on me like, hey, let's jump on a boat and go to Capri, or hey, let's jump on a boat and go to Praiano. Today she sprung on me, hey, do you want to come to Barcelona with me tomorrow? And we're just sorting that out. So apparently tomorrow I'm off to Barcelona. I had no idea where I was going, but I'm going and it's for 2 nights, so I'll take you with me.
Ho capito, quindi...
Allora, partiamo domani. So we leave tomorrow.
Yeah. Morning?
In the morning.
Okay. How are we getting to the
Early.
Oh, early.
We pick you up from Liparlati at 6:15.
Okay. Okay.
And then we have the transfer, private transfer.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because my brother-in-law has a limousine service.
Very handy.
And we go to Barcelona.
Wow.
And we will do, the first day I have the wedding in the evening, and you can do whatever you want. And the second day, maybe, we will meet Annalisa. Yeah, I booked a really nice apartment in the center. It cost me a fortune, but doesn't matter because we go only 2 days. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's a surprise. That's my weekend plan.
Quindi praticamente mi lasciate da solo qui.
Sì.
Vabbè, sarò io in comando.
Va bene.
Ok.
Parla con Peppe.
No, non in comando qui, in comando a casa. Non qua, a casa mia.
Ah, pensavo che volevi fare il mio lavoro qui.
No, non ce la faccio, troppo difficile.
Ti do anche la maglietta, Elizabeth.
Ok? Facciamo, vediamo se mi va però.
Sicuro.
Why are we going to Barcelona for 2 nights? We're going because there is a wedding that the girls, Lainey and Rosie, have been invited to. Elizabeth is accompanying them and I won't go to the wedding because I haven't been invited. I don't want to gate crash a wedding. But yes, that's what they're there for. So it's going to be a fun and very unexpected weekend.
Sì, peccato non c'è posto anche per me. Va bene, me la caverò da solo qui. Oh, quante banane! Questi sono i platani, non le banane, sono più piccoline. Questa è insalata di polpo e patate, questo sapete che cos'è, anche queste sono verdure e queste invece sono alici fitte.
This has just arrived. This is a caffè shakerato. It's a shaken coffee, and if you shake them for long enough they go all foamy and creamy. Unfortunately I can't drink it because I'm intolerant to coffee. And we've just been given a bag as well.
Bellissima!
This is where we're having lunch today,
Sì.
Caffè, down at the end of Fornillo Beach, and it's a great place to just hang out for the afternoon. What I wanted to tell you was the reason that I'm suddenly going to Barcelona tomorrow is not because Elizabeth's suddenly going to Barcelona. She's had this planned for months and months and months. to go to the wedding, and she was going to take Jackie, our friend. Unfortunately, Jackie has got the flu and she's not very well at all, and she's had to cancel. So we've changed her ticket into my name and I'm going to take her place.
È interessante, per qualcuno che è stata sfortunata, c'è qualcuno che è stata fortunata.
So I'm going away for 2 nights, and I normally have a travel makeup and skincare bag ready to go, and I've left it in Tuscany, of course, because I didn't think I'd be going anywhere from here. But I've got this box full of testers and I'm going to put them to good use. So I've pulled out a few that I need. Some of these, one of you guys gave me a lot of these. Somebody stopped by and gave me a whole bag full of stuff once, and they've been so useful. There's a whole load of Sunday Riley stuff. I've got some good jeans, I've got some vitamin C serum, some moisturising cream, some cleansers, I'll need a couple of them. I've got the little Luna oil with retinol in. I've got a mini face powder. And there was even this waterless razor, which is great. So I'll take all of that with me, and it's going to save a ton of space. Look, I mean, that's all it is. Brilliant. I also have a mini toothpaste, a mini makeup removing balm, and a reusable pad, a mini deodorant, and a hair clip to get my hair out of my face. Makeup wise, I'm going to keep it very simple. I've got a little powder blush that's a refill, and that's very lightweight, so that goes with a brush. Concealer and brush. Got my little powder. I suppose I need a brush for that too. That will do. Then I've got just a cream eyeshadow, eyebrow gel, mascara, Factor 50 sunscreen stick, and a lip liner. My lipstick is in my bag already. There we go. I only really need 2 outfits, because one for Friday, one for Saturday, and then I can wear Friday's outfit and we'll be back here on Sunday morning. So I'll be wearing that. I'll wear that to go in. Nice and comfortable. And then for the next day, pink trousers. Everything I'd love to wear, of course, is in Tuscany. Lilac top. Possibly that shirt, is that too much pink? Okay, ignore the bra. This is my second outfit, not the pink. I'm going to wear the yellow, a bit more structured, and the top works better with them. And that is all I need, I think. Maybe I'll just take one extra outfit just in case. Good morning. I'm on my way down. It is currently 10 to 5 in the morning. No, it's not. It's 10 to 6 in the morning. It's not that bad. Elizabeth lied to me though. She told me my pickup was at 6:30. It's not. It is at 6:05. So she lied to me by 25 minutes. But that's okay, because we're going to Barcelona. I lay awake most of the night counting down the hours till I had to get up, but I did sleep because I had bizarre dreams. And I should be down in plenty of time, and we'll be in Barcelona before lunch. Now I could have got to the elevator, which is that white roof, the closest white roof that you can see. I could have got that down to the road, but it's so new that I forgot about it, so I've got to go the old way. My issue with waking up early in the morning is because I usually wake up round about 3 for a wee, and then it takes me a good hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours to get back to sleep. So this morning, having to get up at 5, that was more or less the time I normally fall back asleep for an hour and a half, a couple of hours if I'm lucky. So I didn't get that extra sleep. So I slept from probably about 11:30 through till 3. And it's not really enough for me. I mean, I'll survive, I'll be absolutely fine, but I like my sleep. I'm down at the road and I am about 3 minutes early. So I'm waiting for my taxi, our taxi, and they should already be in it.
Hi! Barcelona!
Finally arrived in Barcelona. It took a little bit longer than we thought actually. It's 1:20 or 20 to 2, and let me show the view from the balcony window. So this is the living room of where we were staying. We're right in the centre. We've got this little balcony and look at the view. Wow. Just had something to eat, not probably the best meal, but we were hungry and we just found the nearest thing we could.
Mi ha bagnato tutto.
The kids are more excited about the play park that we found here than anything else. While they're getting ready for the wedding, I'm getting ready to relax for a while. Now don't forget to get home too late. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow, lots of sightseeing to do.
Okay, Mama Bear.
Don't eat too much. I know there's going to be lots of yummy food.
Okay, Mama Bear. Don't get home drunk. Okay, Mama Bear.
And send me some pictures if you can.
I will, Mama Bear.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Torniamo.
Bye. Devi andare. Corri, corri, corri. Ciao. Ciao. And while they go off to the wedding, I am exploring the city. I'm walking towards the Parco della Cittadella because it just looks like a nice big park with a big lake. And I'm hoping I'm not going to get lost. First impressions, it's a lovely city. It's all got tree-lined streets. From the map, it looks quite scary, all grids, but it's all tree-lined and shady and clean and very nice. Which way shall we go now? Let's go down this way. If I'm going to be honest, very, very nearly stayed in the apartment. I was tired, got a bit of a headache, and was quite happy to sit and relax. And then I said to myself, no, you're here for 2 days, you cannot sit in an apartment for 2 days. I might not have mentioned this, but years ago one of my brothers was a flight attendant and I used to quite often go with him on some of his trips because I'd get free family tickets. And we once went and had a weekend in Tobago. And I didn't leave the hotel complex because he didn't leave the hotel complex. He was working. We were only there for 2 nights. He didn't want to go anywhere. He'd been before and I didn't want to go anywhere by myself, so I didn't. So I now feel like I can't really say, to be honest, that I've been to Tobago because I saw nothing apart from the Hilton or whatever, the Sheraton or whatever it is we were staying in. And I promised myself that I would never do that again. So this is why I'm now out and about exploring Barcelona alone. Obviously, exploring a city that you've never been to before, that you know absolutely nothing about, and that you've had no time to research, can be a bit hit and miss. And that is why I chose to find a nice big park, because you can't go wrong with a park. And this is a lovely one. That bit seems to be sort of closed off, but it's very big. I'm going up here now. I walked all the way down to the harbour. It was very, very busy down there. And I had a quick walk around and then decided to get away from the crowds. And I've come back to the park. I'm just having a little rest and I'm just going to walk straight and see if I can just go straight all the way up. And I think I'll get back to where I started from. My battery in my phone is running out, so I might not be able to film much more for today. Good morning. We are just getting breakfast at this little pasticceria, which is right below where we're staying, and then we're going to hop on something that I've never done before, the city sightseeing bus. It's something that I have always avoided like plague, but today it's all about trying new things, isn't it? So we're going to jump on it and explore the city that way.
We are so lucky because we have this little store next to us, which is a beautiful little pastry, and there is for everybody something.
Wow.
Oggi ci prendiamo qualcosa da mangiare stasera. Cosa così? Dai.
È enorme. How was the wedding yesterday?
It was very nice. It was. The people who know Marta for sure will think that this would be the wedding of the weddings, like an unbelievable, spectacular event. But it was a very intimate and very, very sweet ceremony.
Oh.
There was the grandfather from Tom who guided a little bit the ceremony, which was lovely, and you know,
yeah.
I'm very emotional, as you can imagine. The girls had a lot of fun and the location was stunning. And she was so sweet. Her dress was beautiful, and she was after when she said yes, she was like, yeah. So it was really nice.
To me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
If you want to see more of the wedding, head over to Elizabeth's YouTube channel, where she's filmed all the stuff that I couldn't see.
Yes, and if you want to see what you can do in the evening to walk around, you have to go from my channel to your channel.
yeah.
We are channeling. We are
channeling?
No, we are.
We're channeling each other.
We are jump channeling.
We're channeling each other. We've got off the bus, we're in this beautiful area with all the posh shops, and we found something that none of you are going to be impressed with, but for us who live in Italy, it's something that we never get to do. Wow, so exciting! You can tell that we don't come here very often. It's probably quite shameful me trying to order a coffee. I was like, I want a small, tall, no, wait, short, latte, decaf, milk, oat, vanilla. It was very, very confusing, but I think he's understood. If you're clumsy like me, and it's still first thing in the morning and you've got the whole day ahead of you, you've got two options. I could go over the road where there's a lovely COS store and buy myself a new white top, or I could just turn it round and wear it back to front for the rest of the day.
I have such an intelligent friend.
Antonio Gaudi was the designer and architect behind the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia and many other buildings and artworks in and around Barcelona. The Sagrada Familia was sold out, but we managed to get tickets to Casa Batlló, an incredible house that he started designing in 1904, seemingly avoiding any straight lines. We had a good couple of hours wandering around and exploring. On Elizabeth's YouTube channel, they have a little section called Mini Italian Teachers, where they teach you a few words in Italian. Today we're going to do a very, very special episode on my channel. It's going to be called Mini Italian and Spanish Teachers.
Oggi spieghiamo 3 parole. Grazie, gracias, buongiorno, buenos dias, Carlo, Carlos. Ciao!
We've included Carlo's name in this lesson because so many people leave comments for Carlos, not Carlo. So Carlo basically in Italian is C-A-R-L-O, and in Spanish it has an S on the end, Carlos. That's the difference.
Hello, pretties.